All right, welcome in, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I'm CDWX. We're here streaming some more Pokemon TCG Pocket. We're gonna just do a few. I'm going to get on stream a few of the games for the current solo Zoroark drop event. I've mostly checked most of these off. But I wanted to just do some of the expert. I'm gonna click a couple, get to my 10 here. I've tried out a few different decks. It's actually one of the more difficult drop events I've played with. I did most of these with like the Hoots and Cats deck with Meowscarada and Decidueye. But with Zoroark, it was pretty tough. So I wasn't able to chip off as many wins as maybe I have with like the Blissey event or some of the other ones. So then we're gonna play a couple of these games and then stay tuned. I got a really exciting deck for you to try out in ranked. Got it here on screen for you now. It's a dual energy deck, water, fire. Basically kind of built around Drudagon, and then the new Altaria card I wanted to try out. So and we got a couple babies, the new Mantike and Bagby to generate that water and fire in case we're bricking on our spawn. And then Moltres as like kind of our big hitter. And then I have 6 tools in this deck because I also wanted to kind of try out this Traveling Merchant card. So basically you look at the top 4 cards of your deck and if you put all the tool cards in your hand. So it kind of gives you some draw power. You know, Espeon is such a powerful, not Espeon, Sylveon is such a powerful card in the meta. The last couple, maybe a little less so in the new one, but so kind of wanted to try out the new Altaria card and maybe this new Traveling Merchant, and with kind of built around water fire with Drud, because Drud with a helmet is super annoying, you know, having rough skin and the helmet damage. So stay tuned for that, but let's get right into this Zoroark deck on the solo missions. Have the deck on screen. This was the kind of first deck I started streaming with a couple weeks back. Was kind of popular in the last version of the meta. So yeah, just kind of wanted to switch it up. I was playing Suicune last night and I got this other one on deck I wanted to try and stream. So maybe we should try with the solo event, but this deck I don't have set up with my little tool here that has the clickable percentages. So just wanted to get some of that on there for content for you guys. Let's see here. I'm just going to double check on the stream real quick too. Looks like we are live. Get the chat. Make sure my chat is available. I don't imagine anybody really tuning in live. Maybe they will, hopefully. But let's get it. Alright. We started Pichu, Oak, Geo, other Oak, Sabrina, Savali, Cyrus, Guzma. Alright, so no other basics here unfortunately, so I guess we'll just practically toss to nothing. They got Zoroark, 8, 10, 12, okay. So it'd be cool if we drew Pokeball and got type null with that. Maybe drew the other Pokeball. Gladion. So Gladion we can... We have a 1 in 3 chance with Gladion. I think we have to do that because professors, let's see here, that's 2 and 11 for the Pokeball plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so that's 7 out of 11. I guess what's better, 2 out of 3 or 7 out of 11? I guess 7 out of 11 with Professor. I think actually, yeah, Professor gives us a better chance at getting 2 out of 3. That's like 8 out of 12. But Professor gives us 2 shots at it. So 7 out of 11, 7 out of 10. Alright, we got a Pokeball, thank God. Or a Choreo. So Zoroark can't be hit, and he's gonna kill Oricorio next turn. Yeah, dang. Maybe this Savali deck is not the way against this Zoroark deck. I mean, he one hits Ori. We don't have any other cards. I guess we'll get into Gladion. We'll give ourselves a chance here. Guess there's a chance. Oh no, Oricorio didn't even. I mean, we could have retreated into Type Null, saved the point. This is a no EX deck, so Oricorio doesn't do us a whole lot of good. So Type Null, he'll come in for 90 next turn. Which supporter do we want? We're coming in for 100. Okay, if we do Guzma, we kill him. So I think that's the move here. Nothing in our draw pile really helps us. Everything we have now is kind of... Oh, he didn't get hurt. That's terrible. He kills us next turn. No matter what. Alright, we're just gonna concede. I don't think this deck is the way. Alright, well, you live and you learn. Go! So, let's think about this some more. What would be a fun deck? I guess we can go back to Hoots and Cats. Let's look at the deck list again. I was running How. I don't know how much I really love Iono. Celebi doesn't really do too much for this deck, I think. Yeah, this deck list used to be good. I almost would rather have another Erica. I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna edit this and put in Erica and take out happy. Get the deck list up for you guys real quick. How's that looking? I know it's a little fuzzy, but that's what we got. That's what we got. Alright, we'll play this grass deck. Alright.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Starts pretty Tico. That's what we like. In this case, we go Pokeball first, then Professor. I think I should wait a turn. Although we could evolve into Flow. Yeah, let's just go ahead and put him down. I don't care if Absol leaps over. We got two Ericas, leaped over. I think we just wait on Flow. Try for help. So let's go ahead, evolve. have any more basics? I don't think we do. Because Darkrai will do 100. So we really got to get to our other Meow and Decidueye. So let's see here. Mascota does 150. So he's just out of reach. So this Meowscarada is going down. We don't want to use Erica. Six cards left. One of them's Masquerada. We have a Dartrix, Rare Candy, Iono, Lily, and Professors, I think. Or second Professors. Yeah. There's Lily. I'm afraid of Sabrina. He's... What can I see? I forget if his deck list has Sabrina. I maybe wanted to use Erica on Rowlet. Oh. Yeah, I forgot. Alright, so it didn't matter. We got it. So there's one. Alright, Grass deck. Grass deck does a little bit more, so we'll do one more here. We'll get our 10 on the solo missions. I think there's on the promo polls. We'll go look here after this game. There's a couple promo polls I think that I don't have duplicates on that I, at least for deck building going into the future, I want to make sure I have. The exclusive move promos. I think I have both the Zoroarks. It's one of the other two. And I think one of the exclusive arts I only have one of as well, so we'll go double check that for this game, see if it's worth it. Playing the solo missions out to 20 wins. It's just a few pack or Wonder Hourglasses, not the biggest deal. So we'll be able to get into Meow next turn. Might as well. We'll use Professors. We'll be at 9 cards ready to have Meow. I don't know if he has any discards, I forget. We could put Leaf Cape up. Let's actually look real quick. So, people online are saying like a Cartana Faramosa is a good auto deck, but I want to see the opponent's deck. Zoroark, solo, drop, event, opponent, deck list. Come on, somebody's gotta put this together. Alright, I don't even care. Taking too much time on this. Let's just get into the game. We'll go ahead and hit. I think he does have a red card or a Mars. Came in for 70, come in for 70 next turn. So what does he put in? Darkrai or Absol? Let's see here real quick. Darkrai can't even attack next turn, so I don't need to do anything quite yet. Yeah, I think we got our 10 wins. We'll go check on our promo. Because we probably will need to play a few more to finally pull the promo cards we need. Hopefully we can I've always been able to provide, if I get 20 wins, I usually get at least 2 of every promo. There's Iono, but we're just gonna win right here. Let's just play Iono for the fun of it. Alright, let's go see what those 2 promo packs have. And then we'll get into the Altaria Drud deck list and start refining that. Let's see here.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Let me do this real quick. I'm just gonna turn this audio down or off for a second just to double check on my stream, make sure my mic is coming in all right. All right, let me do this real quick. I'm just gonna turn this audio down or off. Okay, it sounds like maybe my game music is a little high, so I'm gonna go over here to my stream real quick and just adjust that. Yeah. Yep. Hand. Go up to 40. Okay. Yeah, that should be good. Now, let's go look at our cards. We'll go promo. Moo player, it's a little tough sometimes with the scroll wheel rather than like flicking with your finger on a touchscreen. I want to do this actually. Promo. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, I think we only have one of the Milotic and one of the Tropius. Let's go off this mode again. Yeah. So, and I think those are... Which ones are the exclusive moves again? Let's take this off. Tropius. Did I spell that right? So this is one of the exclusive move Pokemon. Honestly, I don't think he's that good. Flip 2 coins, attack, does 40 for each heads. For 2 energy, 100 HP, 2 retreat. Yikes. Not the best. What about Zorua? Is the other Zorua? This one knows Ram. For 20, Ram for 20. Okay, so it's not that. What was the other guy? We had Zorua. So that's the same. Is it Poliwag? Oh, maybe that is the exclusive move guy. Surprise attack. Because let's do this one more time. One more time. Gonna celebrate. Yeah, I guess it is Poliwag and Tropius. So Tropius is really the only card we're missing, so I don't care that much about that. Did we get those solo mission rewards though? I don't know why my binders aren't, oh, there they are. I guess we just, they automatically gave those to us when we won that last one, I guess. Yeah, for 5 hourglasses, playing that deck 10 times over, and I gotta wait for all that to replenish. It'd be nice to get a second Milotic and Tropius, but for right now, I'd like to switch. Here we go. We're gonna go into ranked. Actually, let's do one random match with this new deck, just so I can kind of get a feel for it. It's usually what I like to do. I like to not go straight into ranked. Just in case there's something about my deck build. But I didn't want to just play one of the meta decks. I did that last night. We might get back into it, especially as we get into Ultra Ball 4. But kind of in Ultra Ball 3, I want to be a little more experimental, play a deck I built, and I'd really like to experiment with this dual energy deck with Drud. Oh, okay. They just didn't want to play. Maybe they picked their wrong deck, or they saw Drud and was like, no. Kind of interesting. Okay. Okay. Let's see here. I'm just kind of cleaning up my desktop here. Let's look at this. Yeah, we don't really want that. That's trash. Okay. Starting with Drud again. See, I don't know, this deck build might be a little tough. We have all those tools and Traveling Merchant, but I almost wonder if maybe instead of the 2 babies, cycling in Leaf, and like, I needed a big hitter because I know I wanted to play 2 Druds and 2 of the Altaria family, so that's 6 cards plus 2 Pokeballs, 2 Professors, that's 10. So yeah, and I had 6, you know, I'm gonna end up having 6 basics, so 6 tools, just to kind of help thin my deck and get to those cards. So I don't know. Let me play this a few times, see how we can refine this. But with Drud, having Leaf is, I feel like, kind of important. Let's go Barb. And keep the Mons off my bench so Suicune doesn't do as much damage. Because if he has a full bench, that's 60 plus 1 on my bench is 80. So Drud would at least survive 1 attack. He's got leftovers. Swablu. So, I don't know. Do I want to build Drud? Or should I just say I'm going to tank him in the front? I think the first Drud is just going to be a wall. And we'll start building Altaria. Yeah, I'm just not sure how the synergy with the babies and these dragons work out too well. So we got another barb here. I think we can wait another turn. Put anything down on our bench. I think we wait on the tools. This is going to be kind of a stall-y game. So he's got his Arceus fully built. I think now we have to put a second one down. That's going to give him 80. He could do 100. Or we could just build Drud in the front. I think we cape. Because Arceus Oslo is only doing right now. Well, okay, now he does 130. And yeah, he can retreat for free. That's a good idea on deck building there with Sky Shaman and Arceus. Okay, he's gonna draw again. He knows I can't retreat, so. Yeah, I'm gonna make him attack me. That's how this has gotta go. So 60, 100, yeah, so I'm dead here. I don't know if he has Sabrina. I guess we can put... We'll wait for the other cape. We'll wait and see if we get the other cape. And we don't want to put something down because that's 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Actually, we would survive if we put somebody else down, but do we really Really, we don't. So we can either barb or helmet Altaria, which we don't want to do. Alright, let's go ahead and flip this coin. Come on. Wiggle and flip. Let's go. Alright, so we got that Suicune out. He's going to come in, swing for 130. And then, yeah, we need... Well, let's see here. If he doesn't have a basic, he's got to have another basic. He has his whole deck in his hand. Yeah, so he swings for 130. And I don't think we have much of a follow-up. We need our... Well, we could swing for 100 twice in a row. So we have a chance if we draw Cape. We need that Cape. Baby. Come on. Give us the Cape. Okay, okay. What's this card do again? Look at the top. Put all the tools you find there into your hand. Shuffle. Okay. Okay. Boom. Nice. So we get those. And I don't think we want to put anything on our bench because of Suicune. Drud. Okay. Maybe we have a chance here. Maybe we have a chance. Maybe we should have played because even Suicune would have only done 80. He's going to do 130. We needed the... We could have retreated. We wouldn't have been able to build Drud in time. He's gonna do 60. Okay. That's alright. And then he's gonna come back in and do... Let's see here, maybe we could retreat. We needed the other Swablu. So we're only going to do 100. He's going to retreat and do 130 next turn. Alright, so their Suicune deck beat us. I mean, this is like a top deck we were facing here. I'm trying to think how that went. I mean, Traveling Merchant did save us. The babies don't synergize as well as I thought they would. Moltres kind of worked. I put Moltres in there because Drud only does 90. Altaria does 40 or 100 if you have the dual energy going. The draw power just wasn't quite there. Maybe too many tools. Let's look at this deck again. I'm going to take out Mantike. I'm going to take out one of the Barbs. And let's see here. That frees up two more. So then I'm gonna look at fire Pokemon. And let's see fire Pokemon that attack for 120. Minimum attack 120. Arcanine. We could put in Will now. That makes some space for a Will to use with the Moltres. We could do Flareon. We could do Eevee Flareon. I do like taking out Mantike. That makes it easier to get to the Swablues. Maybe let's look at water. We could run some Gyarados action. No, that takes too much water energy. Run into energy, we're not gonna get there. Alright, what about colorless? Beware. Almost like that rather than flipping a coin with Moltres. And Beware has more HP. Snorlax has more HP, but he's an EX. Yeah, that could work. Could work. And then maybe we need one more supporter. Geo, Cyrus, and Sabrina. Let's just kind of click some of them in here. I don't think we need Pecoms. Leaf. I think Leaf to move the Druds. Altaria has 2 as well. Snorlax is 4. I think we gotta run Leaf. They had so many cards though. I almost think about like freaking Red card or Mars are so powerful. Yeah, I don't think we can run this or this or this. So let's see here. We swapped out Mantike for Snorlax. I feel like maybe we should drop Moltres. Flipping a coin and landing tails doing nothing because we flipped heads and still lost, so I don't think Moltres actually helps. So Magby, 2 Druds, 2 Altarias, and Snorlax. Those are our monsters. And then we have a Leaf to move the Druds and the Altarias. A Merchant to help us draw, and we want tools. So let's see here, that's 6, 8 monsters. 2 Pokeballs, 2 Professors, that's 12. 2 Capes, 2 Helmets, that's 14, 16. That leaves us 4 slots. Barb, Leaf, Merchant. I think we need a red card. Yeah, I think we just have to do red card. Ooh, Elemental Switch could be pretty good. Oh man, Elemental Switch. There's just not enough space in this deck. We could drop the Merchant, but we need some more draw power. And finding those capes helps a lot. We can maybe drop the Barb. I think the Switch is more powerful than the Barb. Alright, I like this. I like this. We'll give this a try. Alright, let's go back to random. Or save that. Highlight cards. Oh, we don't want beginner either.
Oh shit, here we go again.
Turn the game music down a little bit. Hopefully that's all right. I'm gonna check on stream real quick. Actually, let's not keep them waiting. Put Dread down. Turn the game music down a little bit. Hopefully that's all right. I'm gonna check on stream real quick. Actually, let's not keep them waiting. Put Dread down. Alright, that should be alright. Alright, we're going against a poison deck. Dang, they got 2 Nilegos and Venomous Fang off to a start. So they're coming in, they'll do 10, and then I'll get poisoned and take another 30. So they're coming in for 40 a turn already. I think we gotta just go Professor. How are we gonna take care of this Zubat? I think we just gotta put the helm. That's our best play for right now. Dang, they got their best friggin' draw. We're dead. That's game. That's game right there. They just got their perfect draw. Because then we're poisoned and we'll take 30. It's crazy. Well, good game, I guess. Wow. Alright. Saku. Just try again here. Maybe this deck sucks.
Shit. Here we go again.
Interesting, interesting. Melodic Wug Trio. Alright. I'm gonna wait on the cape. And I'll wait on Snorlax as well. I probably should have even just waited on the other Swablu. Oh shit, I should have attacked. Idiot.
Go! 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 Go!
I don't know why I did that. So dumb. Do they have Suicune? And does it matter right now? Nope. They do have Suicune. They did have Suicune. Alright, let's maybe try one more in random and then actually take our skills to Ultra Ball 3. See what's up over there. So, it's another win. I don't know, with only one baby in the deck, it's like how often, you know, that you're not getting it too often, but I guess starting with Drud, there we started with both Swablu's. think keeping the one Magby is okay. Ooh, this deck build with Traveling Merchant actually is gonna help. Could help with my little tool when I actually have the percentages. But let's see here. We have one tool in hand, and there's only 3 others. 3 out of 14. And do we really need one right now is the thing. I think we could maybe wait. I think we'll wait on Traveling Merchant. Sprigatito. He's not gonna take us out next turn. So I think we just end our turn. I don't know about Traveling Merchant, especially because we took out both the barbs, so we went from 6 to 4 tools. I think we're starting to cook though. I think there's something, there's a there. Again, I guess he could come in with, I guess here we do kind of want Cape. Or we could retreat into Dread and really stall. Because it'll take Masquerada too. That's our options here. We could... let's try the Traveling Merchant route. Let's just see how that goes. Okay, we got all 3 friggin' tools. I guess playing these cards isn't too prohibitive. We could play some of the tools as well onto these guys. Oh shit! I was thinking too much. At least we got our energy down. Hopefully he doesn't have any... So he doesn't have Mars. Hopefully he doesn't have red card. That's really just what we need. It won't matter too much. We didn't get our 20, but we'll get the 100 on Sprig here, so it didn't really matter. Unless he evolves. Damn it. So we could have killed him. We needed to get that attack off. Dang it. That's really unfortunate. So he's going into Beedrill. Okay. Yeah, this was a pretty fun meta deck of Yester Pack. Interesting. Cathedral has 200. We're really gotta... Let's... we can't leave. That's okay. So who do we really want to build? I think we're gonna be able to get to Drud quicker. And is Magby helpful at this point? I think we can wait a turn. Because, yeah, next turn... Oh, but he discards an energy. That's pretty disruptive. I think we just want to sack this Altaria, try and get this elemental switch. We didn't get it. Or did we already use it? No, it's one of the last two cards. Excuse me. Yeah, we'll be able to do 100. We can't. He has no points yet, though, so... We'll at least do our 40. Oh, shit. Pardon my language. Oh, shoot.
Go!
We have Leaf to move the Drud. And we'll be able to attack Drud with Drud. So that'll take him to 110. And then do another 40. And we could survive a hit. But yeah, I think this is game. And I don't know if I misplayed. I don't know if there was a really anything I could have done better. I guess that first turn where I missed attacking that Florigato, this guy would have been dead. So maybe it would have worked. Let's see here. He retreated into that guy. Interesting. Literally the last card is the switch. So do we want to put Magby or Drud down? I think we don't really care at this point. Magby would just die. We don't want to redraw Drud, so we'll put Drud down. On the tools. We'll wait. We will wait. Maybe we can pull something out with Altaria. Give us water. Give us water as the next pool. Thank you. Okay, we have a chance. So we're going to do this. I think we got a chance here. Take him out. He's going to take us out. No. No. I think maybe we would have had a chance if we hadn't flubbed earlier in the match and not got our attack off in time. This is where Ilima might be something. Yeah, because we could have done another 20. He would have been at 160. We would have done another 100. And he would have done... Yeah. Okay. So we really only faced one meta deck, and that was the one we won. So... these non-meta decks. So let's actually try going to ranked. Ooh, looks like someone finished our trade. Let's go to the trade. No trade agreement reached. Bummer. We're trying to get Delibird, so we're trying to trade people 1-stars. Let's start from the bottom of my trade list this time. See, you got any 1-stars you want? You got a lot of 1-stars. What do I got? Sentret. Let's try with you. All right, we're actually getting into ranked here. Let's try this experimental deck. We're not just gonna play Suicune. We're gonna. I think the part of. Okay, so Suicune is like kind of one of the best cards, I would say. It's the top of the meta this season. Yeah. And then Oricorio is one of the top counters to that. And so I'm trying to think of a deck that played well into both of those. And that's where I came up with like this Druid Altaria. Let's see here. We're going second into Psychic. That's another deck that I think could still do pretty well in the meta. It looks like we're going into an Eevee deck, Espeon, Sylveon probably. They got the Espeon playmat. Let's just try and start swinging with Drud pretty quick. If we get an extra... yeah, let's cape here. Cool. Cool. Well, helmet Drud. Can we evolve the two? No. Alright, yeah, let's toss down to Drud. See what they do here. So the cape was nice because Magby hopefully can survive one bite off of Eevee. Eevee EX, that's nice. They got the shiny Find a Friend Eevee. Okay, well they got Espeon anyway, so what is this again? Total energy, so they're gonna do 40 and then 50 with the Eevee bag. Alright. But we're going to come in with Drud. Drud that does 40 in recoil, and I'm going to do 90. Alright, what are you going to do? Come on. He just didn't attack. I guess that makes sense. He didn't want to retreat. He didn't want to attack. That's a point. That's a point. Alright, so he's gonna find a friend. He's trying to get to his Espeon EX. Yeah. So he does 80. It's gonna go down to 100. Cool. I think even with his healing power. So he's gonna go down to 100, then go down to 10. And then if he heals and attacks, he'll still will double KO. Nice. This is working out. Might be cooking with something here. I don't know about Snorlax. 4 energy is tough. Or Traveling Merchant. But I think the Druid Altaria has potential. So he didn't attack. He attached to the back. Interesting. $11 cards. There's 3 tools. 3 out of 11. We haven't had any Pokeballs or Professors. 3 out of 11. 3 out of 10. 3 out of 9. 2 out of 10. 2 out of 9. Yeah, I think might as well give it a shot. I don't think we really need the tools, but it'll just help us thin out 1 card. We got that cape. I guess it's nice to have. I think we wait on the Swablu too. We can wait till next turn. Alright, the Claw. Maybe that was better because now he's 50. He'll go up to 80. I'll go down to 10. Yeah, but then I'll do 90. So I'm not sure if he gets his other Espeon. EV bag. Oh. But he's going to go back down to 60 if he attacks. So maybe he's just kind of walling me. But if I get Leaf, I could go into Altaria and do 100. Yeah. I didn't even have to Leaf. He Sabrina'd me. That's what I wanted. That's so dumb. I'm gonna get him right here. That's game. Maybe he didn't know what Altaria did. Alright, well we beat the best deck from Eevee, or from, what is that, Wisdom of Sea and Sky. The one thing about this deck, it's like, I don't know how good Snorlax really is. He does 130, but he takes 4 energy. And we have the switch, and we have Magby to try and help. And he goes to sleep. Like if we had Ilima, I think I want to switch out Snorlax. I don't think he's it. Let's just look at all the EX cards. EX that are fire, water, colorless, dragon. I mean, Giratina would be better than Snorlax. Or shoot, maybe Moltres. Moltres EX. I was playing Baby Moltres, but Moltres EX. But we need a big hitter. This is the thing. Let me read. Is this? Yeah, you gotta attach to fire Pokemon. Articuno EX. Yeah. Pidgeot. Licky Licky is a stage 1. Or Arceus. Arceus could be it. I kind of like that. Cause then how many bench guys can we get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe we play Arceus. Let's see here. Let's see here. I mean, Ho-Oh helps. We could go Entei or Suicune. I mean, yeah, we could just go Suicune. And maybe flip Magby for Mantike. We still just don't have a big hitter. I think I like Arceus better. Let's look one more time at 3 diamond guys. Got Baby Moltres. Oranguru could be fun. Alright, I think I like this deck list a little bit better. Let's view it again. Yeah. Still don't know about Traveling Merchant. Oh shoot. Oh man. What? So I think all we did was just remove. Yeah, we just put in Arceus for Snorlax. I think so. What we beat Espeon, we beat Espeon. And did we play against anybody else? I think was that our first ranked, or we lost. We lost maybe the first one, I forget. Alright, we're going into fighting here. I think Donphan. This was the other deck I was thinking about building to kind of counter Suicune or Orioles. Because, like, Suicune's at the top, or Oreo counters that. What plays good into both of them? Seeing Donphan. Especially, they're playing the Reckless Charge Phanpy. I was thinking maybe the Flail Phanpy was better, and playing around with Memory Light. And then as far as what we're doing right here, let's go ahead and red card. They got a lot of 5 cards in their hand. And then let's play Swablu. Go ahead and start attaching to Dread, I think. We'll just stick with that. So they didn't attack. That's great. Do we want to put our other Dread down? At this point, I don't really care about Magby. So let me fix my deck list real quick, or wait until their turn. I think, do we put Dread down? If they swap us out, yeah, I think we do. Okay. They got Rampardos. Because the remaining basics, we want to save a slot for Arceus. Is there a way they could do 70 next turn? I guess they have Rampardos, but at that point, Cape won't matter. I think we save our Cape. And we hope they don't have Rare Candy. They put in other Phanpy, so that's the thing. Arceus is weak to Rampardos. Rampardos one-shots Arceus. So he's attaching to the back, hopefully he can build up to Donphan. Now the question is, do we put the helmet on Dread? I think we do. And do we build Altaria or Arceus? Because we attack, he comes in. I forget how much HP Donphan has. We can always switch up. I think we gotta play with pace. Because if Donphan, then we can get the next one. So we use Cranidos, but yes, we win. I think that's game. unless he can, unless he has Dawn Fan, which I don't. Yeah. All right, we're doing pretty good. Drud and Altaria. Drud making a comeback. It's a 2-win streak. Another win. Let's go, baby. Alright, we're climbing. We're climbing in ranked. We're in Ultra Ball 3, so we're not seeing a ton of Suicune or the Oricorio like I expected. That's maybe going to come in Ultra Ball 4. But, we cooking. Yeah, I do think the way that deck is built, Snorlax is just going to be so hard to get 4 energy onto. Drud takes 3, Altaria takes 2. And we don't have a ton of ramp. If we had like Magneton or Gardevoir or Dialga who can like be ramping almost every turn. But our only real ramp is Magby, and you might get 1 or 2 off that ahead. So that's just always going to be tough, I think, with... And he has 4, so the... This is great, actually. So Leaf does well with Arceus. Leaf does better with Arceus than friggin' Snorlax does as well. Cool. Do we red card is the question. No. I think we wait on red card. So we're gonna Leaf into Magby, and then I think we tossed a Drud. So Zoroark takes us out. We take them out. This is a good test. Yeah, this is what I wanted. I wanted to play some electric. I haven't seen Oricorio yet, but... we only have 1 EX card in our whole deck, so they retreated into Coco. We're gonna get an extra toss here, it looks like. Cool. I like that. I like that. We have Drud ready to go. So do we charge Arceus? Or Altaria? Because we're going to lose a point. Then we're going to lose Drud. So I think... I think we toss down to Arceus. Yeah. All right, and then he'll be coming in with Pikachu. Then we retreat into Drud. Or Raikou. He should have gone into Pikachu. 150. That's why. So he does 60, and then he can retreat and then go into Pikachu. Gotcha. Because we did Leaf already. Forgot about Cyrus. Alright. Good game. Alright. I think I'm going to end the stream here. We kind of got a feel for this deck. We tweaked it a little bit. We'll be able to come back to this a little bit later. I think we have potential here. So we'll be able to kind of just hop right into this deck next time. We'll kind of finish off the stream. We'll collect up our tickets and maybe just check our wonder picks real quick. Maybe we can kind of get something cool on stream in our wonder picks. Anything good? Full art Azrael. We are in the sneak peek campaign, so yeah, let's do that. Let's check here, take a peek. Not that one. So yes, woo! That was one of the ones on our wish list. There we go. Full art Azrael. Cool. I think that maybe got us a secret mission too. That might have been the Secluded Springs Museum card. Last card we needed. Yeah. There we go. Finish up the stream with a win. That's so cool. Alright, let's go back. Get our little reward. Maybe update our wish list. Nice. Nice. We have all the diamond cards, all the 1-star cards, so we don't even have to worry about trading for the next pack. We're pretty caught up. There we go. 36. Boom. That's great. So maybe we can finally get back to hunting Sabrina, full art Sabrina, and Erica in the... Wait, what? Oh, I guess I wanted second of those, so if people wanted to trade. So, I don't want a second of this one, though. So really what we want, we can take this off too. What we really want is Blossom, Tyranitar, Delibird, and Kingdra. So maybe, yeah, we'll go back to pulling Lugia for Wild Swing. Or, Shiny Gyarados. I'd rather have full art Sabrina, though. Second full art Lucario would be good. Alright, well, like I said, thanks for tuning in. I'm going to call it here. Do all the things below. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Get that notification bell on so you know when I'm streaming. You can tune in. Really appreciate your support. If you like this, like I said, leave a comment how it could be better, or if my audio is trash, or got a request for a deck build, anything like that. Anything to, I'm here for you as the viewer. And yeah, until next time.